Hello, how are you? Amanda, Seint artist, and we're gonna play with eyeshadows. Look at this, it's green. I have brown eyes, and I was playing with some colors a few weeks ago, and I put green on, and it just really made my brown eyes pop. And so I've been doing something with this one. This is Ivy League, and I've been really loving it with my brown eyes. So I just thought I would do a brown eye tutorial. All right, I'm gonna be using the Demi brush. This is the Blur brush, really good eyeshadow brush. And I'm gonna start on this short, dense end, and I'm gonna grab, this color here is Tangerine, and we're gonna tap this onto the short, dense end. And because I have hooded eyes, I'm gonna keep my eyes open, and I'm going to apply this. This is gonna be a fall look, a very easy fall look. And I'm just applying this on my brow bone and up here because, again, I have hooded eyes and I want to bring the hood out, take it out, camouflage it. Let's go camouflage. And so we're going to tap this on, and I'm just putting this way up high and blending it across. It's such a pretty color. Everybody gets really scared of oranges, but you know what? Thanksgiving is around the corner. We've got all the fall things going on, so if you're ever wanting to try it, now's the time. And it's such a pretty color, and it always surprises everybody with how much they love it. So I'm just bringing this really up high because, again, I have hooded eyes, and so everything I put up here is what you see. Anything below my crease, you're never really you're not gonna see unless I'm looking down. All right, so I did already prep my lids with my brightening and a setting powder. Next, I'm gonna go into the color Cafe, and I'm going to put a more bold amount on, but I'm gonna pop it outside of my eye, and then I'm gonna push above my crease onto that brow bone, and it's gonna pair with Tangerine really nicely. And I push in on my lid here, just like that. And then I just bring it across. And it's just this really pretty, subtle, smoky brown, tapping in on that short end, opening my eye. Opening your eye is key. This is where you know where everything is actually going. I go above my crease anytime I'm applying up high, because again, anything on my crease and below is gonna be hidden unless my eyes are closed or I'm looking down like this. And so I'm gonna bring this under my lash line, just like that with whatever's left on my brush. And then I bring it over. I think I want a shimmer. I'm gonna do a shimmer. I'm just gonna grab, I have a Illuminator right here. This is Goldie. Georgia will work. My Goldie always comes cracked. I have two, they were cracked. So I would say, let's switch. Let's change our minds. Here they all are. So that was Goldie. Where's my Georgia? Oh, it's in my palette because I've been using it. Okay. Georgia. It's a little higher fleck of a shimmer, and it's so pretty. You can use it as a illuminator or pop it on your lid, just like that. I just tap a little bit on because it is a very bold color, and I don't feel like we have an eyeshadow like this one. There is Blondie. I like this one a little better. So you're gonna flip it onto the fluffy end of the brush, and you're just gonna blend this into the crease towards the inner corner and out, just to dust off any excess. But isn't that pretty? I think it's pretty. Okay, so here's where I've been using Ivy League. I always use my eye shader brush, which is this. I have a link for it if you want it. And then I'm gonna grab my eyeliner. This is Maybelline Tattoo Studio, and I'm gonna waterline a little bit, and then I'm setting it with Ivy League. So first we're gonna waterline it. We're just gonna bring this over and across. I don't typically line my eyes over my lashes because I am of an age, and it will make my eyes look smaller and more mature. And so I do get the inner corner right here, and I flick up on the outside right here. And then I just push in along that lash line. But everything is, again, done with my eyes open. And I just flick out. And if I want to wing it, I use my fingernail to grab it, and I pull up. And it just makes this nice sharp little flick, and I do it before it sets. So while it's setting, it sets fairly quickly. I'm gonna take my eye shader brush, and I'm gonna go into that green Ivy League, flick off the excess, and I am gonna go right on my lashes, and I am going to kind of set that liner I waterlined with, and to keep it from transferring down. And then I'm gonna buff in with Ivy League into that liner I just put on this outer corner. And it just creates this really prettiness, but it's just a hint of green, and it's been really pretty with my brown eyes. I don't think there's a lot of brown eye tutorials out there. I just don't. I'm going to take whatever's left on my brush and I am going to pull it down on my lash line here, about halfway across, focusing on the outside and pulling in. It looks black, it has a hint of green. It's a very, very good dark green. I mean, it's very dark, so it works just like those black shadows, but it isn't as harsh and eye closing. So it has a lightness to it, better than a gray, because it's not gray. And it works really well with brown eyes. I mean, I think it does. And if I think it does, it makes me happy, which means I'm gonna show you. All right, I'm gonna take my eyeliner here and I'm gonna do the same thing to the other eye, just gonna waterline over here. And I only go about 3/4 of the way across and I push onto my lashes. I get that inner. This extends my lash line, but it also gives the illusion my eyeliner is going all the way across when it's not. And so my eyes, again, they just look a little bigger, not so closed off. And I'm just gonna get that outer corner, use that fingernail, pull that liner out, wing it up a bit, eye shader brush dipping onto Ivy League, and again, pressing in to the lashes. It's getting the waterline, but I'm really focusing it on my lashes more. It gets on the lid and it just creates this really pretty green smoky liner almost. Pushing that Ivy League onto that liner, pulling out. Whatever's left goes way down here. Again, about halfway across, focusing on the outside more. That's it. That's how easy this is. But look at what a difference it makes just adding that green to it. I mean, eyeliner and mascara make a difference, really. But I just thought this was a really beautiful combo, especially for fall, having people over for Thanksgiving, going somewhere for Thanksgiving. I just thought it would be a really beautiful color. I'm using Lancome Monsieur Big. It's a travel size. I don't know. I really like Bare Minerals Lashtopia. It's not in here. It's in my gym bag where most of my makeup is done. So I am going to wiggle this at the root and pull, just like that. And I really just focus most of my mascara towards the root, not so much towards the tip. And then I'll just build up the tips, just like so. I like them to look a little fuller because I am of an age. And so adding to my root makes me look like I have more lashes than I actually do. I just think I have short lashes. They just don't have that length, probably from years of mascara use. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I'm not here to speculate. I'm just gonna add a bunch of mascara to my root and feel happy about it. Okay, getting that lower lash line, and ta-da! This is my fall Thanksgiving look using Ivy League. If you're ever wanting to try something new and you have brown eyes, go grab Ivy League. It is a matte finish, not one of the shimmers, so it's great for all eyelid types, mature or not. But I just like the way it kicks up my brown eyes a little bit. It just makes them a little bit richer, I think. I mean, we can zoom back to the beginning and look at them and then come back here, and I just feel like my brown is a little more rich once I've added green. It's my personal opinion, and I'm happy with my face. And that's all that matters. So that's it. That's the eyeshadow look. Very simple, very easy, and can be very quick when you're not talking the whole time. So that's all. Have a great day.